Thank you. Welcome and thanks for coming out today. I'm Brad Clifford, Athletic Director here at Yavapai College. As we announced late yesterday, Yavapai College has made the extremely difficult decision for the 2014 softball season. The decision was made by the college administration. The team roster has been reduced to 9 players due to a combination of academic ineligibilities, family issues, injuries, transfers, and team rule violations. We do not believe it is right to enter a 50-plus game schedule with a minimum number of players, some who are recovering from injuries themselves. Foremost in our thinking is the quality and national prominence of our athletic programs. In light of this condition, we believe that this is the right decision. I met with the players Wednesday afternoon to tell them of the decision, and I have talked to all the players' parents so that they're aware of the situation and their options. All scholarship players who stay at Yavapai College will keep their scholarships. They will not lose a year of eligibility if they decide to stay this year. We understand if some of the remaining players decide to transfer for reasons of eligibility. The decision means that the Yavapai College softball team probably will not be eligible for postseason play next year, pending a vote by the ACCAC, which is the Arizona Community College Athletic Conference. The complex ramifications of this decision on the players, coaches, college, team supporters, and future seasons demand that we discuss and evaluate all aspects thoughtfully before we announce any other decisions or developments. We'll make such decisions based on what's best for Yavapai College and this program. This is what we know at this time. We will let any affected people and the public know about the future developments and decisions when they are made. I will now entertain some questions.
What is the status of Coach Connectors?
We're discussing this issue and we'll provide additional information as it comes to pass.
So it'll take some time to make that decision. That's the her future.
We're discussing that, yes.
What about as far as postseason next year? When do you think the AWCAC will come up with a vote to determine that?
Our next meeting is March 4th and 5th, and that decision will be made then.
Do you have to forfeit this season in terms of you take losses?
No, it's a season of, it's a non-playing season. You don't have to take losses for it.
Okay.
But then next year, if they get the team together, then they're not eligible for to go national.
Right, that's the ramification. They wouldn't be eligible for playoffs.
This is to the players. As a member of the community and a long-time volunteer here, you guys are the heroes. Everybody here knows that you did everything you're supposed to do, that you were dependable. You would be the dependable 9 if there was a team out there. You did everything in the classroom, you did everything on the field, and you should be commended for that. Thank you.
How will this impact recruiting for the program?
Obviously, this will be taken into account. We have signed 5 players already. I will be contacting those players this afternoon, in addition to the other players that are being recruited at this time. So I will obviously be in contact with them and urging them to stay here at Yavapai College.
Was any consideration made for darkening the program completely?
No.
Never a consideration.
No.
Is there somebody that's going to guide these girls to, if they want to go to a 4-year college?
As I told them and as I told their parents, we will do all in our capability to do that. And if I have to do that personally, I will.
This pretty much happened within the last 24 to 48 hours in terms of making this decision? Or has it been a fairly long
No, this has been a fairly quick decision to be made. And this has happened in a matter of days. This is a culmination of a lot of things, but this has happened in a matter of days.
How difficult has this been?   for you? as the athletic director?
Obviously, in my short tenure, this is the hardest thing that's ever happened. Hard decision to make, but eventually it came down to the welfare of the student athlete and the welfare of the program.
Brad, as an athletic director here, did you foresee any of this kind of coming down the road? Because as a spectator and a grandmother of one of the players, I kind of saw the trouble way long ago, last year, in fact, when the coach came aboard. And I wondered if you had been aware of any of that problematic, the things that were going on.
I was not aware of that. Just in the recent weeks, as again, this is since the semester started, we've lost 3 kids without eligibility. We've lost to an injury, to one just up and leaving, violations, and so it's been fairly quick. And no, I did not foresee this by any means. Yes.
If we keep the same coach we have now, and our girls that are here don't want to play here, do you release them to go play somewhere
Of
else?
course, as I told them yesterday, and I told their parents on the phone yesterday, we're going to do whatever it takes for them to play somewhere next year if they choose to, whether it be here or whether it be somewhere else. So we would most definitely issue a release.
Do you think any of the girls will get any kind of counseling? They'll probably come to you, I guess, because I know that leading up to this point, all through before they came to college, from like 2nd, 3rd grade, they'd be practicing and getting up family affairs and holidays and training, and parents have been spending money, a lot of money on their training and stuff to get to this point. And then for them to just have it wiped out from under them, it's got to be devastating emotionally. Right?
Trust me when I say this, I know exactly what they're feeling. I've been through that. If they do want counsel, by all means, and as I told them, as I told the players in the meeting, come to me and we'll do whatever we need to do. If there's counseling that needs to be had, we do have those resources on campus. Any more questions? Thank you.